Hey folks, I'm Melhorn. In this video, I'm going to chase flatheads after Hurricane Florence. Well, as many of you know, Hurricane Florence passed through the Carolinas and left a lot of damage in its wake. Where I'm at, near Charlotte, it wasn't as bad, but the eastern part of North Carolina and South Carolina devastated. Massive flooding, rivers at all-time highs. It's just a mess, and it's going to be a mess for a while. It's going to take a long time to clean that area up. Thoughts and prayers with any of you that happen to be watching this video that are from that area, because you've got a tough road ahead. But in addition to the rain that it dumped down there, it dumped rain here. Our lakes, our utility company, Duke Energy, did a good job of dropping the lakes beforehand and then bringing them back up and maintaining that after the rains came through. We didn't get quite as much rain as they were expecting, luckily. We got about 6 inches on this side of Charlotte, which is, with the way and what they did with the lake system, that was manageable. Lake spiked back up, but they kept it from flooding, which is really nice. Now, we are left with a lot of debris in the lake and also some muddy water. Sadly, I haven't had the chance to get out here and fish any. You've heard me say before that the best bite's usually when that water's rising. When it's stable at its height, but once it starts dropping, generally not the best bite. Been a lot of good fish caught. A lot of people have been catching fish, and I'm getting out now on the back side of it, trying to find a flathead. Water's still muddy. There's a little bit of current in some places, and that's what I'm trying to fish. Submerged structure for flatheads, anchored up on them is what I'm doing. Baits, white perch, they're still plentiful. Pretty much the entire lake is muddy now, so I'm not a big fan of dragging in the mud. You can catch fish doing that, but just I think it's more the conditions than it is the muddy water. But I like anchoring in muddy water, and that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to see if I can put some flatheads in the boat.
Maybe there's a little one on this rod. Do got a little one. Got a little one on this one. My goodness, look at there. Would you look at there. Mr. Flathead. Mr. Flatty, a little juvie. Get that one back to grow up to be a monster. Good looking little fish.
Well, that first flathead wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I was glad to catch one. At least I was anchored. I thought I had more fish. There was a little bit of current coming out of that river arms. Nothing's really ripping right now. We're on the back side of this rain event and this rise in the lake, so it's not really ripping. We're kind of back to the cycle of them turning on the turbines and the generators in the afternoon, and that's when we get most of the current. Consequently, some of the better fishing has been in the afternoon into the evening. So, again, this wasn't a monster fish, but I was glad to find one in this spot.
There's Big Boy swimming with it right there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it popped off. It's that day. It's just that day where a lot of bad is happening. Don't pull off this time. There we go. Put a hook in it that time. Put a hook in him that time. Swam off with it just like the last one did. I don't know if it's the same fish. I put that bait back over there in the same area. Got some muddy water, got some current, getting the rod out of the way here. little bit of current anyway. We're about a week. Are we a week? Ooh, there we go. We're a little while after the hurricane. It's not been a week. It's been about 5 days. Nowhere near as bad here where I'm at as it was in the eastern part of the state, or as it is in the eastern part of the state. It's far from over down there. They've got a mess. We just got the remnants. I'm going to put money that this is a flathead. Only because of the way it crawled off with the bait. There it is. It's exactly what we got. Got him. Exactly what we was looking for. Nice flathead. Good one.
Now that flathead is a little more what I'm looking for. That was a good fish. Came off some submerged structure. I had a run on one right before that, but wasn't able to hook up with it. So that's more what I'm looking for. And I'm going to see if I can find another one out here somewhere around some other structure.
That's what I'm looking for, is that bite right there. That one's going off pretty good. Not sure what that one is. We'll take him. There it is. There it is. It's not a big fish from what I can tell. Might be a channel cat. Yeah, not a monster. Staying down, staying down. Ooh, big blue. Oh, fat blue. Not the flathead we were looking for, but nice blue. Very good looking fish. Yeah. This one. And about 13 pounds. Good one.
There you go, folks. Not a super duper great bite, but I put some fish in a boat. Pretty happy with that. It may be a better bite at night right now, to be perfectly honest. We're starting to get a bright moon coming back in, and maybe picking up the bite. The other thing is there's no water moving right now. When you get in these kind of current conditions, water's up, they're moving water through. When they turn off the generators and water comes to a stop, that can play a big role in fish biting or not biting. So maybe one of the things where it really picks up this afternoon. But it is what it is. Fish when you can. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you picked up a little information from it. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash the thumbs up, and look forward to seeing you on the water.